My name is Mary, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer in January of 2013. And I had read the book Cancer Free by Bill Henderson. And so I wasn't really all that afraid and had a strong faith in God. And so I knew in my heart that God was going to heal me. And when I had read the book, I knew about the diet. And so I started on the diet right away. And that gave me peace. And then being a strong Christian too, I had the faith too. So, but I read the book, and at the end of the book it talked about Utopia Wellness Center. And so we were coming down to a timeshare in February. And so I called and I made a consultation, and we came down, and I walked into Dr. Garcia's office, and when I sat down he said, "What do you have?" And I said, "I have breast cancer." And he said that, "Well, because you have breast cancer, I can tell you a lot about yourself." And he said, "You always put other people before yourself, and breast cancer is a disease of an emotional betrayal." And it was like, wow. I was surprised because it was, and I knew right away what he was talking about. And then he went on to say that if a boat capsized and I was in a boat with all my loved ones, that instead of climbing to a safety boat and helping them up from a safety standpoint, that I would be in the water pushing them up and pushing myself under the water, that I didn't know how to take care of myself. So when I heard that, I was thinking about it, and I thought, wow, that is how I am. I carry everybody's stresses, and then the betrayal part really was still with me, and so I knew exactly what he was talking about. So we left the office, and my husband says, "Well, what do you think?" And I said, well, I'm coming here. This is what I'm going to do. I'm coming here. And he goes, "Really? You really think, this is it for you, huh?" And I said, "Yeah, this is it." And so we went home. It was, let's see, I was on the diet for 9 weeks before I got here. And I had felt the tumor go from like half size before I even came down here. But then after talking to Dr. Garcia, I knew there was an emotional part that I didn't have. I knew I had the spiritual part. I knew I could do it with the diet. But I knew there was something with the emotions, with the mind, that I was missing. I knew I had to learn how to take care of me, and that's what I got here. We have the vitamin IVs, which are great, and all the people here are wonderful. Dr. Garcia is wonderful. He's very intuitive, and he sometimes gets in your face, but it's because he loves you, and he really cares about his patients. So he takes everything very seriously, and he wants to make sure you're progressing. But he's a wonderful man, and if anybody has any kind of cancer, don't go have surgery, don't have chemo, don't have radiation. Just come down here. Utopia is wonderful. They love you, they help you. The staff is wonderful. Everybody here is just, it's such an environment of care and concern, and you just thrive. And when I came down, I was a little nervous, of course, but I met so many great people, the campers they call us, and made lots of friendships, and went into the counseling sessions with the counselors here. And then I learned about how you have to forgive yourself and forgive other people, and they take you through situations that heal you emotionally. And so you learn to respect yourself instead of just putting up with stuff, and you learn how to be bulletproof. Doc has a book out, and in that, it's how to be bulletproof, and it's how to take care of yourself and stand up for yourself, so you don't get all emotionally upset and hurt over things, that you can stand back and you can make boundaries and you can take care of yourself. And that's a huge part of healing cancer. So I learned all that. I went through, this is my 6th week, and I'm graduating, and there's no cancer. I cannot even feel a tumor in my breast at all. So I'm thrilled. I'm going home on Saturday, but I'm going to miss everybody here. I have really cry mixed feelings. It's been a really great experience, and I'm going to miss this family almost as much as I miss my family at home. So, so if you really want to heal, you want a positive, loving environment, please come to Utopia, because they're just fabulous. I can't say enough good about them, and I praise God for the healing. I praise God for leading me here. But this staff and this group of people are just fabulous.